Let's build the VLOOKUP formula right quick just to be sure that it's not working, or to see whether it works or not. So we're adding the product name using the product key as the identifier. And shift down arrow, F4 to lock that in. And we'd like to get the second column back. And we want an exact match. I'll just hit tab there. And we do get an NA. Looks like it's going all the way down. So there is something that's problematic. Now it could be that there's not a 564 over here, but I know that there is. So we can look to see, okay, over here we have numbers. I can do the formatting to show, yes, this is a number. Notice as we change the decimal places, changes. Whereas over here, column E, go to format, number, change the number of decimal places, no reaction there, so we can see that yes, this over here is a text. The other thing that yes, is text is that given the alignment of it is left aligned. That's not for sure, but it's certainly suggestive. So we can try to use text to columns to fix this. I've been having some problems with text to columns. I'm going to do an alternative first, then we'll see if the text to columns work. So in this case, everything is a number, except it's formatted as, not just formatted as text, but is treated as text. We can use the following function. I'll just do it right here. It'll be easier to copy. So number value. All right. And what this does, converts text to a number. Alright, so it's going to look at this text and convert it into a number. Now, it needs to be something that looks like a number, right? So, here we go. Just use the defaults. Okay. And let me just change. I want to leave this as is. We'll try the text to columns here in a minute. So I'll go back to my formula. We'll change that from E14 to H14, since we've got this over here. Right, it does now appear to be working. Okay. Alright, so that'll work. And what I would do is copy this and paste it over here as paste special. Let me go ahead and save, and we'll see if the text to columns will work. Alright, again, I've been having some issues with this. So first highlight the information. So end, shift down arrow. It's under data, text to columns, and we'll just go to finish here. Alright, and again it did, again for some reason, now I've been looking up to see what's going on with this, but it has caused a problem. I've reopened the file after that crash from text to columns, and so I'll just go ahead and show you. Okay, let's copy this. So end, shift down arrow, copy. We'll move over to product key, paste special, values, and there we're done. All right, and it is now working. I'm going to change this back to E14. And just copy that down. All right. Okay, so that takes care of the product key and the VLOOKUP. Also says convert ship key date from text to dates. All right, and just to show, let's see if it is a text. Okay, go to number. Again, no change there. Alright, so normally I would try text to columns. Since we're having issues with text to columns, let's quickly work through an alternative. Okay, we're going to use the date function, but first we're going to split this up into year, month, and day, and we can do that in a couple of different ways. Let me start right here. So we'll do year, month, day. Right. So we could use the use the left function here. Okay, so there's the text, and we want the first four. All right, there's the 2016. For the month, we'll use the mid function, which we've used before. All right, the start would be the fifth item, and we want 2 characters. Okay, and then the day, we'll use the right function, and we want the last 2. All right, so we split things out, and actually we can, we're not going to keep all this stuff, but just kind of doing some work to get the date. All right, now let's see if this. Well, let's copy these down. Okay. All right, now I may need to change these to numbers, but let's see if this will work. Equal date. Okay, year, month, day. Now I may need to edit this. All right, no, it did work. Okay, so we're good to go there. So I just, I thought I might have to convert these from text into a number, because I think these are text actually, just to show that. Yeah, see, it doesn't change, you change the values there. Okay, so if that had been the case, I would have used the number value function again, like we did over here, but for each item. So now we can copy this. All right, let's make sure 5/14/2016, and we could reformat that if we wanted to make it look closer to what it is. So if you wanted to what it shows over here anyway, so I could do Control-1 for editing, do custom, and we'll do year first. Okay, and maybe something in between there, and then for the day. All right, and I could then copy this and paste special over the shipping date. Once we get that done, we can then delete all this stuff here. Right, but I won't take time to do that for our purposes.